Alright, what is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. So I'm getting a lot of questions, a lot of people saying the glitch isn't working anymore, talking about the two refiners. First things first, I'm going to come down here to the ship. I'm going to show you my current save right now says 6.2. That's because I haven't been on in a couple days. But I'm going to jump in my ship for you guys. I'm going to jump out of my ship so you guys can see today's date. So today is the 5th. June 5th, 2022. We're going to run upstairs. I'm going to show you guys that this still works. So just because it does not work one time does not mean that it doesn't work at all. Another thing I want to point out is a lot of people are having trouble saying that they can't place it on top of the other one. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do that. It may be different if you're in third person. I always do it in first person, but I mean, you can always switch. It's up to you. But so you're going to put down the first one, place it, you're going to open it up, you're going to open up your input here, and we're going to do some ship AI valves. We're going to throw 5 in there. We're going to close that. So there's 5 in just the one that's there now. Now the easiest way to do this is to back up. You don't have to back up. You do not have to back up, but a lot of people, like I said, are having trouble putting it on top of the other one. That's probably because you're standing up close to it and you're like this and it's not going over top of it. If you back up, it will automatically put it down in front of it. So what you want to do is you want to start moving towards it slowly, and once you're where you want to place it at, which we're going to get behind that bar there on the bottom, a little bit back right there, I'm going to hit R2. That places the second one. We're going to break the first one. Watch the right side of the screen. You're going to see 5 ship AI valves. We're going to open up this one. There's 5 more in here. Still working, guys. I promise you, it's not going away. It's still working. So if you hit up again on the D, well, sorry, I gotta put some stuff in there. Open this up. This time we will do antimatter. I have 1. I literally have 1. We're gonna close that. We're gonna do a portable refiner. I'm just moving my camera down. If you guys don't want to have to back up, you're gonna place it right there on top of it. Once again, break that front one. You can see I got antimatter there. We're going to open up the second one. More antimatter. So now I have 2 antimatter down here. Right there. 2 antimatter. So it is still working, guys. A lot of people are having trouble with it. I'm not really sure why. A lot of people are saying it's not working. I don't know if you guys are just trying to troll me. I don't think you are, because some of you guys actually seem sincere about it. And, you know, you don't seem like you're the type that would joke around about, you know, trying to get something to work for yourself. So if you guys are having trouble, do exactly what I did. I do know that sometimes people will place it down like so. They'll put an item in there. Doesn't matter what we do. We're going to grab some salvage data. We're going to take this one and we're going to put it over it like this. Sometimes if you do it like this, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Also, another thing that you guys want to make sure is make sure you're breaking the first one that you put down first. So that would be the one on the right for me. There's my 15 salvage data. Let's see if this one works. That one did not work. So if you guys are putting it next to it, that's probably why. So we're going to try this again. We're going to put it down. I'm going to do it the way I do it. So we're going to open this up, 15 salvage data, throw that in. We're going to back up just a tiny bit just because I was kind of up close to it. We're going to grab another one. The way I do it is I just line up the bars on the bottom, but you want to make sure the one you place first is the one that's up front. So that could be another thing that you guys are doing, is you're accidentally putting this one up front, like so. So I put the wrong one up front on purpose here. So when I break it, it's not going to give me, it might, but I don't think it's going to give me anything. It actually did. So I don't know how you guys are messing this up. I'm not sure what to tell you guys. If you guys want some items, I can stop by. I can give you some. But, I mean, if you guys aren't getting the duplication glitch down, then obviously I can't do it every single day, every hour for every subscriber. I'd love to, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I have a job. I have to do other things. I can't do it non-stop. I do want to point out there's also the flyby glitch where you would go into your ship. You can go into the anomaly and you can actually duplicate anything you have in any large portable refiners, which is why I have 4 or 5 in my ship right now, 5 in my freighter. That is also on the channel. You guys can check that out. There is the Nanite glitch that we were talking about. I believe I did not test this, but I believe the nanite glitch can actually even be done even with the refiners. I know I showed it with the nutrient processor and a portable refiner. Let's see if we can do it with the refiners. I'm pretty sure you can. And of course, I don't have any tainted metal on me. Hold on. We're going to run over here to my stash. Boom, tainted metal. Grab that. Come back out here. We're going to throw some tainted metal in here right there. We do need fuel this time just because I am going to turn it on. And it might help if I stay in the menu. So we're going to turn it on. I'm not going to do very many. That's good right there. So we have 20. I'm going to take out the tainted metal. You can, if you want to duplicate the tainted metal, you can leave that in as well. But I'm going to take it out. So we're going to take this out. I hit the wrong button, sorry. I'm taking that out. Leave your nanites in there. Do not pull out your nanites. This next step can be done with either the nutrient processor or another refiner. I'm going to show you guys with another refiner. So we're going to click on refiner. We're going to put it down right here. Like so. And as you can see, there's 2 down. We're going to break the first one. This one's a little tricky because the other one, the nutrient processor is up on top, and that's the one that you're breaking. So this one, we're actually going to check this back side, which is where our second one is. We're going to make sure it has nanites in there. It does. We're going to pick this up, place it back in there. You don't have to do that, but I just want to make sure that this works right. Before I even take any of the nanites, I'm going to show you guys. I have 1,052,945. So if this works, I should end up with another 40. So it'll end up being 85 there on the end. So we're going to break the first one. It should give us 20. There's 20 right there. You can see that I got them. And then there's going to be another 20 in here. Now, if I wanted to, I could just leave that in there, do what I just did, pick this up, place it back down without taking it out. I can also put down another refiner here. Now you want to make sure that it's in this back one before breaking the front one. You don't have to check, but you want to make sure it's there. So it is showing up there. So we're going to run around to the front. We're going to break this one, and this is actually going to give me 60 instead of 40. So, well, right now I should have actually 40. I'll check here in a second. We're going to make sure there's another 20. So let's check our thing here. There we go, 85. And if I pull those ones out, it's going to duplicate even more. Now, obviously, you can do it with more than 20 at a time. There we go. So I collected that 20 as well. So you can do it with more than 20 at a time. I just wanted to show you guys real quick because I think it takes something like 3-4 minutes just to refine the tainted metal into nanites, and I don't want to take up you guys' time too much. I just wanted to show that these two do still work. You can still do it with the portable refiner and the nutrient processor as well. Let me show you this part. Throw in some tainted metal. We're going to go ahead and start it. We're going to let it go a little bit longer this time. Let's see how long it takes to get to 100. I don't think it'll take too long. So we'll go ahead and look at 100 this time. Now I might stop it a little past there, but we'll see. So right there. Okay, so perfectly right on 100. So like I said, if you want to dupe the tainted metal, you can dupe tainted metal. I'm not going to, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I'm going to hit X on that. I'm going to hit triangle. We're just going to leave our nanites here. We're going to come up here. We're going to grab our nutrient processor, and we're going to place it right on top. The nutrient processor it works a lot better if it's centered. I don't think it has to be centered, but it works a lot better centered. So we're going to hit R2 on that to place it. We're going to get rid of that menu, and we're going to look in the nutrient processor. The way this one works is there's our nanites. You cannot take them out. It won't let me do it. A lot of people are saying that you can move it. I'm going to go ahead and try this. We're going to try to move it. So let's see how many we have right now. So I have we're just going to pay attention to the last 3 numbers here. I have 5 basically. So when I get 100, it's going to say 105 here on the end. So a lot of people were saying that you don't have to destroy it, that you can move it. We'll try that. We're going to go ahead and edit parts here, and I'm going to hit R2 to move it. So I picked it up. I'm going to place it over here, and it actually did give me the nanites there you see on the right side of the screen. So now we're at 105. Our 100 should still be in here. You don't even have to mess with that. We should not have any in here because it pulled them out as soon as we moved it. So we're going to go ahead and, sorry, wrong button, square. We're going to go ahead and hit R2. We're going to move this back on top of it. And I'm not even going to look this time. I'm going to place it on top. I'm not even going to come out of the menu. I'm going to pick it back up. I'm going to place it over here. You can see on the right side I already got the 100 nanites. So I'm not even going to place it. I'm just going to pick it up and put it down a whole bunch of times. Let's see if that works. So let's place it. It should have duped in there. I'm just going to hit R2 to move. I'm going to wait a second. Make sure I get that 100 nanites. I don't think I got it that time. I didn't. So we're going to go ahead and try that again. We're going to hit R2 on it to place it. Wait a second. Make sure it dupes. We're going to hit R2 to move it again. It did not work that time. So let's even make sure that they're still in here. Okay, so they are still in there. So we're going to go ahead and pick them up, place them back. There's none in here. We're going to go back to our edit place parts down here. For me, it's square. I'm going to hit R2 to pick it up. I'm going to place it down on top of it. I'm going to exit the menu. I'm going to check inside of it. There's our nanites. Hit up on the D-pad, square, R2 to move it. There's our nanites. You can see them on the right side of the screen. I'm going to just place it right back down on top of it. And let's try this again without looking at it, see if this works. Hit R2. We did not get them. So it does look like you have to look inside of it every time. So if you're not doing that, that is part of the glitch here. You do have to look inside of it. As you can see, none are even popping up in there. So let's go ahead and we're going to move this off of it. Place it over here. We probably have to go in here every time, pick those up, and just place them right back in there. Pick this up. Place it on top. Just for a split second, stay in the menu, hit R2. There's our nanites. We're going to place that down. We're going to come over here. Sorry, I don't know why it did that. Come on, what's it doing? There we go. Pick it up, place it back. Come over here. Nope, wrong button again. Square, R2. Place it down again. We're going to go ahead and pick it back up. There's our nanites. So this one's a little more tricky, but you can still do it with just refiners, guys. So if you guys have that one down, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it that way. It just depends on how you guys want to do it. So let's see how many nanites we ended up with here. So we ended up with 605 there on the end, just from doing it that little bit of times there. Obviously it was 6 times because it was 100 each. So if you guys are having trouble, I just wanted to make this video just to let you guys know it is still working. Make sure you're doing it right, doing it the way I've shown you. If any little thing is off, try going back through the video again just to make sure that you're not missing a step. A lot of people are asking me for help. There's not really much I can do to help you. Like I said, I can give you items. The problem is, though, that I can't do that on a daily basis for every single subscriber, and I won't be able to do that in the future. So hopefully you guys can help each other out. If someone just needs something to duplicate, drop an item for them. Or if they can't get the duplication down, maybe you guys can set something up between friends or whatever. Speaking of friends, that is another thing I want to point out. If you're playing the game, I'm online right now. There should be other people online. I'll show you my network. It is enabled. So this is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if you're in multiplayer and you have an actual party, like I'm running around in here and your friend is in your freighter with you, and you guys are in an actual party where you can see each other. Like if I look out and I look at the planet, I can see his name there and stuff. If you guys see all that and you're in a multiplayer session with a friend where you're actually in a party, from my understanding, this glitch will not work. I have not tried it with anyone else. The people I used to play with kind of don't play anymore, so I have been basically solo running this, which is also why I glitch a lot. But if you're in a party, try leaving that party and duplicating items on your own. If that's still not working, like I said, there are other glitches. I just showed you 2 of them, one with refiners, one with a refiner and a nutrient processor, and then there's also the flyby one that is going into the anomaly and using these large refiners. That one is also on the channel. If you guys want to know which one it is exactly, I will, if I remember, I will put it down in the description area. I also want to point out that I am still working on the expedition. I am working on the second video right now. I found an even better way to get the whispering eggs, which the third phase is going to take a little bit, but I will get it out. I'll make sure that you guys have enough time. I will try to do it all this week, if not for sure next week. That will still give you guys at least 2 to 3 weeks to do it. So if you guys have any questions about anything at all in general, let me know. I will do what I can to help you. I will help you where I can. What is that dot? Why is that there? Oh, it's a say beacon on a planet. Okay. So let me know, guys. Put it down in the comment section. Like I said, try to help each other out. If you guys notice something, or if you guys see anyone commenting and they're asking questions and I have not answered yet, if you guys know the answer, but please, only if you actually know the answer them for me. It would do awesome for everybody if everybody just worked together. There's times where I'm at work and I just can't answer at all, or I forget, honestly, and my notifications are off, so it's not showing me when people are leaving comments and stuff. So if you guys see anyone commenting and there's no response to them, please go ahead and respond to them if you guys know what you're doing. Other than that, hopefully everything is going good, guys. Like I said, if you guys need anything else, just make sure you put it down in the comment section, and I'm hoping that someone will answer you. If not, I will eventually get around to you. It just may take a while. It all depends on what I have going on. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something. As you've seen, it is still working. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of people saying that it's not. It's definitely still working. You guys seen the date and everything for the autosave. So if you guys are watching this video a little bit later and you're doing the glitch and it does work, feel free to come back in and put in the date that you did it and that it's still working. Also put the console that you're on. Right now I am on PS5. And if you do that, I will actually pin your comment up at the top, as long as no one else has done it for that day, or as long as no I can't even think right. As long as no one else has done it for that day, or there's not, or it's like a separate day, or a day that's passed. I think I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, you guys understand what I'm saying, hopefully. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video.